everybody, it's Denise Salcedo. Welcome back to the channel. We are here at UNF 13, and I'm standing with Steve O'Connell of the Old and New Money Podcast. Steve, it is so nice to have you out here. Welcome to UNF, man.
Good to see you, Denise. It's excellent to be here. We love the UNF events. This seems to be the best one I've ever been to.
Oh my God, it's so exciting. Of course, it's our Halloween themed one as well, so it's going to be a very fun night. But Steve, is this your first time being here at UNF? How many times have you came to the show yet?
This is our second one, but I've definitely had UNF on my radar for a while. We're a Bay Area podcast, and we cover a lot of fight events all over the West Coast. But when I had first spoke to Chris Buckner and told him what we were doing with the podcast, it sounded like what they're trying to do with UNF was very similar to the vibe. You know, we're trying to support amateur fighters. We're looking for the new money. That's the theme of our podcast, right? And that's exactly what they're doing here. So as soon as we spoke, right away it was clear we need to work together. So we're at Club UNF in Hollywood last month, where we did the weigh-in show and some post-fight interviews. And they've asked us back, and we did the weigh-in show yesterday morning, which was crazy. We did a podcast in here last night with the cage empty behind us, and now we're here today to do post-fight interviews and just work the crowd and enjoy the violence.
Hell yeah, that is super awesome. So you got to do Club UNF, which is a very unique experience, man.
Yes.
How'd you like it? How'd you like the venue? How'd you like being there?
I don't think I've ever been to a fight event quite like Club UNF. You know, they turned the nightclub into a fight club, about 600 people, but man, what they did to the place was incredible. The lighting and the staff, everyone in UNF, you know, they're fantastic. It's just an amazing organization, great people, and everywhere they go, everything they touch, it just pops off. It's, you can just tell the fighters, the staff, and the people here appreciate it on a level you don't typically see at other fight cards.
Yeah. So you mentioned a little bit about your podcast. Can you tell us a little bit more? Like, what do you guys cover? What are the topics? What do we see? What's it all about?
Yeah, well, you know, broadly, we talk about all sorts of issues that kind of related to men and fitness and health and finances and just what it's like living in California, you know. But because we all have a martial arts background in our group, we really started focusing more on MMA, and we started bringing in amateur fighters. We're very all well connected in the martial arts scene in the Bay Area, so we started bringing in amateur fighters. It started snowballing, and now we're connected with a number of different promotions in California. We're doing weigh-in shows, we're doing podcasts, we're interviewing pros, we're interviewing amateurs. It's sort of spiraling like crazy, and as UNF is growing, we are definitely hoping to grow together with them.
That is super cool. So where can people find your podcast? Where can they hear all the content?
Yeah, so just go to Old and New Money Podcast. It's that easy. Go to YouTube, subscribe, Old and New Money Podcast. Go to Instagram, Old and New Money Podcast. And yeah, we're looking for the new money, and UNF is certainly qualifies, you know, so.
The new money all around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Steve O'Connell, and we'll catch you on the next vid.